Hello YouTube and weight loss friends. I'm going to do the 25 questions that VSG Southern Belle has charged me with. A quickie. For the first time in more than a year, I weigh less than 400 pounds. I've only been replacing 1 or 2 meals with protein shakes, watching my calorie count, logging everything honestly, water, no Coke, no carbonation, nothing, no sweet drinks, and trying to be smart about it. And so I've lost like almost 8 pounds. Okay. 25 questions. What is your dream job? I've never really had a career. When I was a teenager, I wanted to work with the deaf and actually went for a degree in special education, but I didn't finish it. But now I think I would either want to be a photographer or something with marine mammals, dolphins, maybe even turtles, which aren't mammals, but something where I was in the ocean all the time. What is your biggest pet peeve? I don't like when people are late. It goes along with kind of like the Jerry Springer mentality that some Americans have, maybe other countries too, where it's a real lack of concern for your fellow man, like brazen stupidity. That really gets to me. People who are ignorant for ignorance sake. I don't know how to really put that into words. I think you know what I mean though. It has nothing to do with social status. It has nothing to do with income level, because those people exist across every demographic. But I think you know what I mean. What are your hobbies? I told you in a different video I do crochet. I do dabble in photography. I go through spells with that. I really like it, but I'm not so good, so I get a little upset. I love live music. Really love horror movies. I don't know if that's technically a hobby, although at one time it was, because I used to collect obscure horror movies on VHS back in the day. Okay, what is your taste in music? Lots of everything. I like EDM, I like drum and bass, I like folk, I like Dixieland, Zydeco, old rock and roll, current pop. There is some 90s rap that I like, mainly the happier stuff, like you know, Fresh Prince. But I did like me some House of Pain. And I like a lot of metal. I like Swedish melodic metal. That's not the word for it. Melodic death metal, maybe? Like, oh my gosh, I just blanked out on the name of the band that I like a lot. I've only just started liking them in the last 6 months or so. If I think of it, I'll probably Google it when I'm looking up the video to upload it, and I'll probably put the name of them and maybe a link to one of their videos on the screen there. What's your dream travel destination? I touched on this on the 10 question one. Definitely somewhere tropical with palm trees, clear water, nice breezes, drinks and pineapples. That could be somewhere in South America, Mexico, an island in the Caribbean, maybe Thailand. Any of those places would work for me. When you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up? I did always want to be a special education major for many, many years. And there was a time when I was even younger than that when I wanted to be a dancer. What qualities do you look for in a partner? Honesty. Integrity. Nice pair of hot abs really works for me, but that's so superficial. And a sense of fun. I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I like to do things that are fun. But then again, I also need someone who knows how to give me my space and wants their own space. Like 1 day a week, 2 days a week. We're not even together because we're off doing our own things. That'd be great for me. Do you have any tattoos? I have 3. This one is a fleur-de-lis. Several members of my family have it. It is reminds me of my dad's French Cajun heritage, grew up in Mississippi near New Orleans. A lot of his family is originally from New Orleans. I have one, my son, my mother, my father, my aunt, my brother, his wife, my cousin. So it's kind of our thing. If we all die together, they're going to think we're a cult or something. I have a fairy with butterfly wings on my back, which would be too difficult to show, but maybe I'll insert a picture here. And then I have a regret tattoo on my thigh of Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes. I don't regret it because it's Calvin. I regret it because of the location. And as I have gained weight, he's kind of stretched out and morphed into some sort of a weird thing. If money was no object, what would you do all day? I didn't pre-read these questions, so they're like coming as a shock to me. What would I do all day? I would probably swim and snorkel and scuba dive and hang out with family and friends, and I would do activities, fun activities. I would watch a lot of movies in the theater. I'd have my own theater and watch a lot of movies. What's your favorite alcoholic drink? I rarely drink. I do like some red wine. I like Shiraz, a Syrah. There's one called, oh, what's it called? A Slow Comfortable Screw, which is sloe gin, Southern Comfort, and orange juice. I haven't had one in years, but that's really tasty. I'd love to try a martini. I've never had one. What kind of sports do you like? I don't watch sports. I'm not against sports. If you have sports on, I'll watch them with you. I like to watch baseball. We go to the baseball game, the local team here. We have a farm team. I'll watch football if it's on the TV. I don't seek it out, let's put it that way. I've been to an arena football game. That was crazy fun. I'd go to that live all the time if I could. One thing you wish you could change about yourself. If I could change one thing about myself, it would be my perseverance. That's why I've never lost the weight. And I'm sure there's some, biological, metabolic reasons also. I do believe that that's true, but I like the gratification, instant gratification, and if it doesn't come, I've had a problem with perseverance, with sticking it out until I get to the gratification. What's your biggest strength? Listening skills. I have very good listening skills, I think. Now, my teenage children would tell you that I don't listen for shit, and that I hear things that they don't say, or I don't hear what they do say. But my adult peers find me to be a very good listener, very sympathetic ear. So I think I would more so say communication. I'm a good communicator. What's your biggest weakness? I can be overly emotional. I do have a depression diagnosis, but I can cry about the littlest things. And not angry cry, just like a commercial on TV will make me cry. All this stuff going on with the ISIS, every time they behead somebody, I'm just devastated. And I don't even know these gentlemen. I'm overly empathetic, I think. Empathy's a good thing, but you can have too much of it, I think. What is the meaning behind your YouTube name? Sleeve McQueen. Everybody has Sleeve or VSG. I was trying to think of something clever because I like to be clever. Another username that I have had used for a lot of different things is Princess of Dorkness. I think that's hysterical. So I was trying to think of something, and every time Steve McQueen, the actor, kept coming into my mind. I don't even like Steve McQueen that much. I've seen a movie or two. But it just sounded hysterical to me, so I thought Sleeve McQueen, maybe people won't get it, maybe they will. I just thought it was funny. Favorite show of all time would have to be Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Serenity. currently I'm rewatching Lost, but someone posted a Buffy clip on my Facebook, so I'm really thinking about abandoning the Lost rewatch to hop over and do a Buffy rewatch. Something you miss. I do miss being in a steady relationship sometimes, just for the support factor. I've been single really for about 14 years. I've dated off and on. I had one boyfriend that was kind of long distance. We didn't see each other as often as we wanted for maybe about a year, but it didn't really feel like a strong relationship. It was kind of an afterthought for both of us. So I do miss being in a steady relationship. Turn on. Humor. Sense of humor. Sense of humor is a huge turn on. Not somebody who thinks that he is the funniest dude on the planet. You gotta know when to quit. You gotta know when you're not funny. But sense of humor, I love that about a person. Just being able to joke and banter and do fun things and find enjoyment even in the mistakes. Turn off. Physical, it would be like stink, bad breath, bad body odor. Emotional or personality-wise, it would be arrogance or closed-mindedness. Favorite food? All the foods. I love all the foods. I'm a huge fan of a Chinese buffet though. Really, 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 really like a Chinese buffet. Favorite movie? Actually, I said it wrong earlier. Serenity was the name of the movie that they made from the TV show Firefly. The series Firefly was my favorite series, along with Buffy. I liked Serenity, but it wasn't my favorite movie. I'm really a big fan of Guardians of the Galaxy that we just saw. Really liked that. I have a million favorite movies. I like Punch Drunk Love with Adam Sandler. I liked Love, Liza, Philip Seymour Hoffman. I have a lot of favorite movies. And then anything horror, quite honestly. The Conjuring was really good. Any of The Exorcist, of course the one is number one is the bomb. Sleepaway Camp, another huge favorite of mine. Any of the Elm Streets. Really liked Zombieland. That was pretty good. Okay, I could go on forever. This will be a really long video if I talk about movies. Favorite sound? Favorite sound? I really enjoy the honest laughter of a child when they're just tickled about something and they're laughing. My little one's over there looking at me now. They're laughing and it's just from the heart, that kind of a joyful laughter. I like the sound of laughter of people at any age, honestly. I really enjoy rain on the roof. I like to hear crickets, the cicadas. Anything water, beach waves. I like beach waves, a rushing river. Okay, favorite flower. I'm gonna say magnolia. I grew up in Mississippi and we have magnolia trees down there and they are just surreal how big and gorgeous they look, like wax. They're just huge, beautiful flowers and they smell great too. Okay, I made it through all 25 on the list. Thank you, Southern Belle, for giving me something else to talk about. We'll help each other get to know each other. One of my hobbies, I forgot to mention, nail art. I gotta redo them tonight. If you guys, or ladies, if you guys too, I know some of you guys like some nail polish, want me to show some tutorials of doing some nail designs, I could do that. That might be fun. Are you dying to get over here and be on camera? Come on, come say cheese.
Hi.
This is Jack. Jack is 7. He just turned 7. He's dressed to the nines today. And he's helping me remember to not eat junk, right? That's right.
Yeah.
Do you want to see me lose weight?
Yeah.
What do you think would be good about that?
I don't know.
You can't think of one good thing that would be good if Mommy lost weight?
Oh, I thought you made a different question.
Oh no, if I lost weight, what would be one good thing that would happen?
you'd be able to run faster. Like
Yes.
if there was an emergency,
Yes.
you're really slow right now. But if you were skinnier, you could run fast and to get out of the house if there was like a house fire.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Gotta lose weight in case there's a house fire. Alright, you go back over there. Thanks to everybody for watching, and thanks for all the subscribers and the fun stuff going on. I love these tags. Some of you have some really quick surgery dates coming up. Hang in there, Spike, VSG Spike. Your wife is adorable eating popcorn in front of you. That's so mean, but funny. And kudos to you for letting her do it, for not having a hissy fit. I'm going to have a hard time with that myself. That's something I've been talking with my family and friends, is how am I going to not be hateful when you're doing normal things, eating what you're allowed to eat? How am I going to not be mad at you about that? So good job. Very good job. I want to say a quick hi to Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen's turning into the weight loss community cheerleader. Maybe she's always been. She comments on almost every video that I visit. Mary Ellen has left a comment saying how proud she is of someone for sticking to it and doing what they want to do. She's a great